Hello, what's up, everybody? It's Gingy. So, you guys, I have to share something with you. I always gotta share stuff with you, but my life is your life. We're one body. I gotta share it with you guys. Testimony time. But a last couple days ago, something amazing happened to me, and okay, well, it was amazing, but it was just God speaking to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I ended up going to breakfast with one of my sisters in Christ, and she starts sharing her heart with me and sharing, you know, um, the things that she's been through and how she came to be a believer in Christ, coming to develop her relationship with God. And it was so beautiful. The connection. It gave me a full understanding of why she became a believer in Christ. And through her full transparency, she went through a lot. She went through a lot to get to where she's at. And God really spoke to me that is what we need to be bold for Christ, but we need to be bold in our past and sharing our past and our testimony of who we were to who we are now, but the in-between of how we even got there. And the reason why I share this is because my mother, there was a lot of things about my mother that I didn't find out until after she passed away. You know how they say, skeletons don't come out of the closet until you pass away. Man, it can be very true, but it's only true if you allow it to be true. And that was something that was true. My mother never shared a lot with me, I guess. She didn't share a lot with me while she was living. And I think in a way, sometimes it could have been shame. It could have just been that she wanted to protect me. She didn't want me to make the same mistakes or think that I would judge her and be like, well, you did it, so why can't I do it? So she guarded me, and I guess from keeping the full truth from me of the past. I looked at my mom like, well, I mean, whatever, Mom, you don't understand me because you haven't been through what I've been through. You can't relate to me because you're all holier than thou, and in my eyes, you've always been like that. But after my mother passed away, and I was sharing this with my sister in Christ, after my mother passed away, I found out a lot from people in my family, from friends that were friends with her. I found out a lot about my mom that I didn't judge her at all. She had a bad, tattered past that she had been through. She had been through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of abuse, substance abuse, all different types of things. Men, she had been through a lot, and I had no idea. There was a time in my life, through my 26 years of being here, I was walking majority of my life not knowing a whole lot. I was just like, well, why is this person like acting funny at the family function? Or like, why are we not at this family function? And I was just like, okay, well, I didn't understand. I was in the dark a lot of the times. But man, when my family members did share with me after my mother passed away, it gave me so much understanding. And I had so much remorse, and I had so much sympathy, and I could understand why my mother was the way she was when she became a new woman in Christ. I seen her ashes, and I understood why she was so on fire for Christ. I saw what happened, and I didn't even get to see the full breaking, and I didn't hear that testimony from my mom of what happened to fully make her just and be like, I'll live for him, I'll die for him, I gotta be on fire for Christ. Because I used to see my mom as like, Mom, you're such a Jesus freak, like you're always talking about God so much. I didn't know the past, but my brothers and sisters, my brother and sister, and like other people in my family had seen that past. They had seen that past, but they didn't understand it. And the reason why they didn't understand it is because they didn't connecting dot. My mom never shared her heart with them to be like, this is the reason why I'm so on fire for Christ. They just saw, okay, you used to be like this, and now you're like this. I don't get you, and whatever. I don't understand. My mom never fully, transparently shared what happened in the in-between. What aha moment that Christ came into her life that changed her life. She never shared that with them. So how could they gain understanding as to why you're so on fire for Christ now? Why you're so Jesus, Jesus, Jesus all of a sudden? And I share this with you because of the simple fact that that is what we need. A lot of the times we look at pastors and we're like, man, you got it all together, man. You can't understand me. You don't know what I've been through. And a lot of the times the reason why we get that and we look at pastors like that is because they're not sharing the full testimony. They'll say, oh yeah, back in my day, yeah, I was like this and this and that. But they never give you that connecting point as to what happened to fully just what happened to make you and be totally on fire for Christ. And so I want to encourage you guys to share your testimonies, full transparency for my brothers and sisters in Christ that are on fire for Christ. Just fully share your day and your night. Your skeletons in your closet, bring them out to be like, wow, this is the reason why this person is so on fire for Christ. Now I have a full understanding. Because once I fully understood where my mother had been in the past and what had happened and how God got a hold of her life, then I could fully be like, I get it. I understand now. You've been through a lot, and God has done so much for you. So yeah, I encourage you guys to not paint a picture like you got it all together, or 1 minute you're this way, and then all of a sudden now you're all Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Share your full testimony. You look at the Bible and you look at the stories in the Bible. They are laid out, bruh. You got all of them laid out. You got Paul, how he used to murder Christians. Just straight up. It didn't go just he murdered Christians and then all of a sudden it was like, he was, oh yes, God, I'm so humbled and I repent. No, like it showed you everything that happened. Showed you that he was blinded. And then God spoke to him and he was blinded for 3 days and he had to travel and go here and he went, you saw the whole entire thing. You understood why he became so on fire for Christ. And so many other different stories in the Bible, the full transparency of it all. So I encourage you to embrace your past, even the pain, even the sin that you went through. That's not you anymore. It's the past, but it's a testimony of somebody else that's going through the same situation that you may be going through. Love you guys. I encourage you guys, get out there, be bold, be truthful. Be real, right? Bye. I don't even know how to end videos anywhere. Like, I'm done. Look at it. Okay, bye. I'm just